Hi everyone, this is Stacy and welcome to my channel. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. For today's video, we're going to repot most of our small or token sizes of succulents. Most of them are propagation of the babies of the succulents that I have here in my garden. We are going to prioritize to repot those small sizes, and let's see if we still have time to repot the big ones. So let's start. All we have to do first is uproot all the succulents and check if there are pests or if the roots grow healthy or if the succulent is healthy. And of course, when we repot succulents, it is a must for us to check the roots, the stem, the leaves, if there are pests, and as well as to remove the dried leaves. It is the best time to clean up and remove their dried leaves. So in this video also, we are going to reuse the soil that we got from their pot. So we're not throwing it, but we are going to reuse it by adding more nutrients and disinfect it. So I'll be showing you how do I do that. So since it started to rain already and I think rainy season is coming, I have to observe here in my garden, especially the succulents and also the cacti, the super kabuto or Astrophytum asterias that are in the rain or shine area, or even here in the garage area, I have observed that there are lots of mealybugs coming out. That's one thing that I am afraid of during rainy season. Fungus, aphids, mealybugs, they come in when the rainy season comes already. So let's treat the soil now. Let's add cinnamon, which I use as a disinfectant, pesticide or insecticide. I do not use any fungicide or pesticide, just like Starkology. I just use cinnamon in making the pests away and the isopropyl alcohol, of course. And to add nutrients in our reused soil mix, I'm going to add a new mixture of soil mix too. And of course, the thing that would really add nutrients on our reused soil mix is by adding fertilizer. So here in my garden, since I started planting plants here and taking good care of succulents, ornamental plants, and orchid, I have been using Osmocot. It is a slow release fertilizer and it is very effective for me based on my experience. So we add fertilizer on the soil mix and mix it well, and then as we repot also the succulent, each pot I will still add a little bit of Osmocot on each pot, just to make sure that the soil that we are using, because it's used, have the nutrients that the succulents need for them to grow more roots or to recover. Every year I make sure that I repot all my succulents. It might be token sizes or big size, including my cacti. Why do I repot them? The reason is that we all know that when we plant succulents and cacti, we only use small amount of soil mix because we don't want them to get overwatered. And we all know also that we always make the potting mix gritty as possible. So we added palm stone. Because of the small quantity of the soil mix that we are giving them, it's just 6 months, I think, is enough for them to absorb all the nutrients in the small amount of soil, even though we add osmocot also when we pot them. So that's the reason why I have to repot them after 6 months, or at least a year. I have to repot all of them because I think they have no enough nutrients already to get from that soil mix because it has a small quantity. That's why it has been my hobby to repot all my succulents and cacti, even my ornamental plants, every 6 months or 1 year, as long as I have time, and I always make sure that I give time to them at least a day in a week. And for those who do not know, I wanted to share what is composed of my soil mix. My regular soil mix is composed of loam soil and pumice stone. The ratio that I make is 50% loam soil and 50% pumice stone. The loam soil that I am getting here in the garden shop near our area is composed already of garden soil, vermicast, carbonized rice hull, and rice hull. And the pumice stone, it's mungo size. So I always add osmocot whenever I do potting and repotting. And when I also do repotting my succulents, I do spray alcohol on them, especially whenever I see pests such as mealybugs, aphids, or even fungus. So, like what I have said a while ago, I do not use any insecticide, pesticide, or fungicide. All I use is the cinnamon and the alcohol to treat all the pests here in my garden. Most of the times, the pests that I see here in my succulents are mealybugs. That's why I always buy a gallon of alcohol because when you spray, for example, today you spray alcohol on the infected succulents with mealybugs. After 2 days, you have to check again if the mealybugs are still there. So sometimes they keep coming back, and if you don't visit them or check on them, the mealybugs can multiply very fast and it can transfer it from one pot to another pot. So it's better for you to check whenever you see one mealybugs. I'm pretty sure there's another mealybug on the second pot. So just make sure check it from time to time and spray alcohol from time to time to the pot of the succulents that is infected by mealybugs and also to the pot beside it. So mealybugs are easily spread in the garden. So that's all I can share. So just to sum it up, when you do repotting, check the succulents, the roots if there are pests, remove the dried leaves, and it's the best time also to trim the roots if there are lots of roots. That is to promote root growth. And to reuse the soil, you have to add fertilizer and disinfect it. For me, I use cinnamon to disinfect the soil mix. And then I also add a new mixture of soil mix to make sure that it would add nutrients to the soil besides putting osmocot on it. So that's my sharing for today. So enjoy watching as I repot all the small sizes of the succulents today. It's a lot. Repotting requires lots of time and it's tiring, but I'm happy to do this because after some time when they grow big, you will appreciate all your effort and the time you spent on potting them. So enjoy watching and stay with me. So that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you like my sharing for today. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe and share my video to your family, friends, and relatives. Bye for now. See you on my next video. Bye. God bless us all. Bye.